Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a very long time, but I'm finally back from EVO, so now we're gonna get into some Guilty Gear Strive. So, Bridget has finally come back to the series after not being around since Guilty Gear Plus R back in, I believe, 2012 is when that came out. And that was just an update to Guilty Gear XX, which came out long before that. So it has been a very long time since Bridget has been in the game properly. Hello, Yuka. How's it going? So we're going to be playing her for a little bit. Also, later tonight, I'd say we'll probably play matches for probably about half hour. Then we'll recap EVO. We'll recap the whole EVO trip because I got some fun stories and stuff for that. And then we'll go back to matches. I can't guarantee that the Bridget play on display tonight is going to be the best. I'm kind of struggling to figure out how she works and everything, but we are getting there. Owie. How's EVO? You saw that Axel game? Oh, that hurts. EVO was great. EVO was great. I'm kicking myself for that match against the Axel player, but other than that, I had a great experience. It wasn't even that bad. I just know how I could have done better. So I'm just gonna yell at myself. And of course, as if to taunt me, our first match of the night is against another Axel player. Which is good though. I need the matchup experience. Okay. Tough matchup for Kai. Yeah, I kinda feel like he is as well, and then I wasted that burst. I blocked it. Oh, I didn't block that. That person that kept talking about Axel was on his. Oh, that's funny. I mean, they probably are. No, I do wish I could get a little bit more matchup experience against Axel, because he's fairly rare, at least where I play. To be honest, I'm still not entirely sure what Bridget wants to do. Not entirely sure what Bridget wants to do once she gets the hit. I mean, I know she wants to throw the yo-yo, but oh darn. I know you can get some like cheeky overheads with it. Okay. Just dash block into eternity. Oh no. Okay. He's gonna try to Zawarudo me if I forgot chip damage. I'm a fool. Okay. Yeah, she is indeed all mix-ups, which means when I find a good Bridget, I'm gonna hate fighting her. No. Owie. I know, I've noticed that most of the matchups that I personally struggle with are against characters with really high mix potential. And it's mostly because I can admit this, my defense is Pringles, alright? My defense is absolute Pringles. I'm not great at blocking. So when I fight characters like, say... Oh, okay, that's faster than 2S? Alright, that's good to know. When I fight characters like, say, Milia or Chip, or Zato, right? Once they get close to me, I'm kind of boned, not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Maybe I should go for 6H instead there. Well, actually, no, I think 6H is punishable. Ow, I missed my dash block. Gotcha. Oh no, I thought I could throw you. Okay. Oh no, they backdashed. Okay. Yeah, you can't really just like throw... No, you can't really just, like, throw the yo-yo and then do the rolling movement, I believe it's called. It's not really something he's allowed to do. Oh, that doesn't connect. I'm sad. Okay. No. Oh no. I think I could have converted there, but I messed it up. Uh-oh. Oh! Alright. I should go for like a command grab at some point, shouldn't I? Oh no! He swept under my command grab? That is tragic. Watch this. Hey, hey, hey. Oh no, you were supposed to super! Okay. Okay. No, I messed up my input. I messed up my input. I tried to go for the Roger super. All his range options are better versions of Bridget's. In a lot of ways, it seems so, yeah. Although once Bridget gets in, then it's definitely her game. We'll have to see how the matchup goes. This is still week 1. Man, preliminary like thoughts, right? You know, preliminary thoughts. I could be very wrong on all of this, right? But the Bridget versus Faust matchup seems absolutely pain for Bridget from what I've played of it. Again, could be very wrong, but... Okay. I just tried to Fuda Arc. My Kai player instincts came in there. Also, I feel like I'm trying to play a little bit too much of the mid-range game with her. I need to remember things like 5H existing. Okay. Oh no, that is punishable. You haven't fought many Fausts with her? Yeah, I fought one today and they... Huh? No way. What happened? Okay. No, dude. No. Oh, I forgot to turn my virtual stick on, didn't I? I will get that fixed in but a moment. Oh man, her 6P is very close range. Make him whip something big and scoot over. Okay. Yeah, that could definitely work. Owie. Oh no, I thought I misjudged. I misjudged how long it would take my yo-yo. Okay, let me get my virtual stick going. Where is it in OBS? Up there it is. There we are. Why do I have an at on? Oh, it's a tournament Discord. Focus, monkey, focus! Wait, you can tap it again to make it faster? Like the scoot? No, you can like... I know you can like throw caution to the wind and just do the really unsafe version, but I didn't know that she could do that. Ow. Okay. Ow. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no! Yeah, this is pain right now. I can't get in. Okay. Alright, yeah, can't do that in neutral. Definitely have to put them in the block stun of some sort before you go for anything with that. Ah, darn. Okay, I'll have to go into training mode and test the, test the making the... Uh-oh, okay. So you just like... Nope, that's not... that's not it. Is it like a directional that you tap to make it go fast or slow? That sounds very useful. Okay. Alright, that is punishable. Oh no. Alright, that is punishable. Oh, okay. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I didn't know about that. Thank you very much, Rika. Oh yeah, I can see it right there. Nice. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. I thought that would break the wall! Okay. Alright, we got around. We got them. We got them. Yeah, I guess I didn't look at the command list close enough. Owie. Oh, that is so fast. Alright, nice. Oh. Oh, that makes her neutral so much easier. That makes her neutral so much better. Oh my god. Let's go. It was on the starter guide. I must have completely missed it. Thank you so much. Holy crap. That is so much better. Hey Jack, how's it going? I've been good. I've been good. Got back from EVO. I would have been streaming once I got back from EVO because I got back on Monday, but turns out when you go from a time zone that is one place, then another time zone that's 2 hours earlier than your home time zone, and then you come back, you are extremely tired at all hours of the day. So, did I win? No, I didn't win, but I am quite proud of the way I played. But we're gonna play a couple more matches with Bridget, the new character that just came out, and then we are going to do a quick EVO recap. Okay. I actually went a little bit too far with that one scoot. I love okay, I love how Sagiam refers to Kickstart My Heart as the segue. It's too funny to me. Oh no. Whoop. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna go with 2S there. Oh, they jumped. Call them Heelys. That's also amazing. Whoop. Okay. I feel like I should be using her 6H a little bit more often than I am. Oh, I made myself minus on that one. Oh no, you weren't supposed to press there. Oh no, you weren't supposed to throw me there. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to backdash there. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty, so they're gonna try to jump, so I'm just gonna do this. That beats her 2H? Okay. Owie. Owie. Is there specials after 6H? Yeah. Oh. Oh, they got me with my own medicine. Yeah, for some reason, a lot of the time, I think when I hit them with 6H, which doesn't work there, good to know. But when I hit them with 6H, for some reason, part of my brain is always really convinced that I can, like, do J236K, which is the Roger Stomp, the teddy bear. Oh. But a lot of the time, it doesn't work. Bridget hurt box, break your soul. Ooh, that's rough. And not gonna lie though, I was a little relieved when I saw that you can hit the yo-yo. So knowing Arc System works, I was a little worried that the whole yo-yo would be a disjoint. And she would just become like the Ultra Zoner or something. Why am I trying to dash block that? Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Although I did see a funny tweet that was comparing the hurt boxes on Bridget's far slash to the hurt boxes on Ramlethal's far slash. Like, Ram has a massive disjoint in comparison. Like, ooh. Ow. We know who Daisuke's favorite is. I cannot react to the command grab today! Ooh. Okay, but we are going to be... I'm gonna do something silly. It didn't work. It didn't work. Alright, I'm gonna do something silly. It didn't work. Okay. Oh no. I reacted to it that time, punk. Alright. Ah, darn. I'm starting to react to it. Ah, darn. I misjudged the spacing on that one. Got him. At least it sort of let me get in. Oh dear. I thought that they had hit me. Well, I'm not in anymore. Oh. Alright, that's not plus. Don't even try it, monkey. Okay. Oh! Oh, yeah, here we go. There's the super. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, good games, good games. Alright, I know I said 30 minutes, but let's just get into the, Oh, the Bad to the Bone mod! Yeah, Taco, my little brother, we ran some Bridget sets the other day. He already had that mod. Every single time he went for it, I just hear from his microphone. It was great. Anyway, so I said half hour, but it's been close enough. We can go ahead and get into the EVO recap. So, for those who don't know, EVO is the biggest fighting game tournament of the year. It's held in Las Vegas, Nevada every year, and this was the first time I was actually able to go, so I was pretty excited about that. So I only entered Guilty Gear Strive this year. I kind of like just entering one game, so just went ahead and did that. And so here's how we did. Alright, my first game was against Black Sheik. The way this works, by the way, is the tournament is set up in pools, right? Basically a whole bunch of smaller tournaments that lead into the bigger tournaments. So my first match in my pool was against a player named Black Sheik. I believe they played Kai, if I remember correctly. I believe they played Kai. I believe the match ended up going 3-0 in my favor, so pretty good there, Bane. Pretty good. I'll try not to feel myself too much over that. No. So yeah, I went 3-0 on that one. So my next match was against Choxy. I believe they played May. And May is a character that it instills fear into me like no other character. Alright. Like, sure, Totsugeki's a big meme, but oh boy, that anchor, if it counter hits you, you are so dead. You are so dead. So, I was able to get them 3-0, but I felt like I was fighting for my life every single moment of those games. The next fight was against Thousand Force, and oh, it won't let me show projected, but Start GG has a thing that will project the results of a tournament, right? It'll be all like, oh yeah, this person's gonna beat this person and such and such. It was actually projected I was going to lose to Thousand Force, but I didn't. I didn't lose. I got it. Ha ha ha. There were another Mei player. Mei is one of the fighting game characters of all time. You know what? You are entirely correct. But yeah, so ended up winning that set as well. Still felt like I was gonna die. They actually ended up getting out of the pools in losers bracket, which, by the way, this was actually the match to get out of this pool. The winner of this was guaranteed get out of the pool, because the way it works is 3 people from each pool advance to the next bracket. So since I won this one, I went to winners finals of the pool, and win or lose, I was going to go into top 384, which was pretty exciting. They came up to us, or they came up to me rather, after this match, and they let me and my next opponent know that we were going to be on stream. No pressure or anything, right? No pressure or anything. We were gonna go on stream, so we ended up waiting a good, like, I think it was like 20-30 minutes, because there were a whole bunch of games in queue. I didn't mind too bad, though I was quite hungry. But so then my next match went on stream. It was against Smokey Bear 15, the Axel player. This one did not go as well for the monkey as the other ones. I lost this one 3-1. It was a really good Axel player. They were incredibly good at making sure I could not get in, and when I did get in, their defense was quite good. Axel's 2K is his fastest button. Player derogatory. No, don't bully the Axel mains. They were so good. But yeah, so Axel's 2K is a ridiculously good button, right? It's 5 frames, which is his fastest button. Also, Kai's fastest button is 5 frames, is 2P, right? However, there's a bit of a thing with this matchup that I need to drill in my head when I fight Axel, and that's my fastest button when fighting Axel is actually my 2K at 6 frames, not my 2P at 5 frames, because oh right, I should fix that. There we go. But so the reason for that is Axel's 2K has him so low to the ground that he goes under an incredible amount of attacks, included in which is Kai's crouching punch. So in scramble situations, for some reason during the set, I could not get it through my head that I needed to not press 2P. So I kept getting 2K'd out. That is totally on me. That is totally on me. And then there was another time where I went to bait their burst and missed input. But oh well, oh well. We clean up those inputs, we learn that matchup knowledge, and we get them next time, right? Yeah, after that set, as I said, I got out of my pool, which is, you know, a pretty great feeling at a major, right? To get out of your first pool, right? Never does not feel good when you do that, even if you do it into the loser's bracket, right? So my next match was at 2 p.m. the next day, so I had a good long time to get prepared for that and eat. And we did pretty well, right? So my first match was against Inks. They were a Ramlethal player. Ramlethal, one of the best characters in the game, if not the best, right? Always something in a tournament environment that you're a bit shook to fight, but thankfully I was able to out-fundamental them, and I was able to win. There was a funny bit with this match in particular, though, right? So, y'all know Dragon Install, Kai's Dragon Install, right? They've buffed it a whole lot, now it's plus on block, so I actually use it during real matches. There is one problem with it, though. If you try to do it in a block string, right? There is one frame where... One frame after the cinematic, where Kai is vulnerable, before he gets into Dragon Install, and he is not invincible or anything like that, right? So if your opponent knows about this, they can reversal out of it. I lost a round in this set because I tried to Dragon Install, and they just did Ram's reversal super, Morto Bato, and just nuked me. I'm like, no, they know! No! But, you know, it's all good. I still won the set, baby. And, a friend of mine, Dragon Uninstall, indeed, happened to you yesterday. Pain. But yeah, so there's a second funny story about this set. So a friend of mine, his name is Red Soul. Yeah, I went to the tournament with him and another friend of mine, right? But my other friend was busy running brackets because he like volunteers at the event. So you know, big ups to you, my friend. But anyway, so yeah, Red Soul was with me at the pool. He was carrying my bags while I was on the setup. Oh, hey Tadashi, how's it going? But he was holding my bag. He was holding my bag, and he was behind me, right? As far as I knew, when I sat down, he told me after the set that he saw the first game against this Ramlethal player, and in his mind, I was gonna win, right? He told me that he had full confidence that I was going to win this set. So he's like, you know what? Bane doesn't need me for this one. And then he looks over and he sees a cosplayer. He sees a cosplayer that he likes, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna go get her autograph, because he brings like a stick art. So he goes, he gets her autograph, and he said that he would like look over. Every time he looked over, it would be on the results screen. It'd be like, Kai wins. Which is funny, because I lost the game, I believe. I lost the game here, so I guess he just didn't look over. So he gets the autograph, right? And then he comes back just as the set's wrapping up, and I turn around, I'm like, let's go! And he's like, good stuff! I never even realized he was gone. Based. Indeed. Then solo sandwich. So my next match was against Bisu, and Bisu was another Kai player, right? And they have a very, very good fundamental Kai, right? Their Kai fundamentals are very, very good. They have to be if you're going to get out of your pools and then win another match, right? They absolutely have to be great fundamentals. However, I don't think they knew the mirror matchup very well, right? And that is definitely a thing, right? They say, you know, the mirror is always 5-5, which is true, right? But that doesn't mean the mirror doesn't have its own complexities. And I don't think he knew the mirror match very well, because there are a lot of... Kai is very good at countering Kai, right? It's kind of funny. He's like his own worst enemy in a lot of ways. So there's a lot of things that Kai wants to do that Kai can just shut down, right? So I was doing a lot of that, and I don't think they knew all of the stuff in terms of that. So I was able to win mostly based off of that. So very good games. Mirrors in GGST are volatile. Can be. Definitely can be. Though granted, the whole game is volatile, so... Alright, and then my last match was against Snapplecap, and this was one that I lost, which... This one makes me sad. It was off stream, right? Snapplecap, for those who don't know, is a known player, right? And I fought them. They were playing Happy Chaos. Again, the best or one of the best characters, depending on who you ask, right? And I was up 2-0 against them. I was up 2 games to 0. Tournament sets in Guilty Gear Strive, because it can be pretty volatile, are best of 5. So the first one to win 3 games wins. Right? A lot of people were rooting for Snapplecap in chat. Yeah, he's pretty well liked. Or they, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I was up 2-0 against their Happy Chaos. I was getting a bit excited, but I was trying to keep my cool, you're right? Because the moment you think, yeah, I got this, right, is the moment you die. They made some really great adjustments, and I know exactly how I lost this game, right? I started to get too desperate to finish it, right? I stopped thinking about how to play neutral best and just kept thinking about, I need to get in, I need to maul them, go full gorilla, right? And that was not the play against a player like Snapplecap. So they were able to really, really exploit my aggression there and completely destroy me. And then there were a couple of rounds I could have killed with a combo, but I did poor routing, so I need to work on that as well. Yeah, very good games to Snapplecap. I really thought I had them there. So that was where my tournament ended. And my final placing was 129th place, which out of 2,158, I'm kind of proud of myself for. I feel like I did really well. This is actually the best I've ever performed at a major. Though you have to not look at this, right? Because I've been to 3 majors so far. I've been to CEO 2021, Combo Breaker 2022, and EVO 2022. And the player entrance numbers have increased every single time, right? So even though I won more matches and got further into the bracket in EVO, if you just look at the placing, I actually did worse. I got 49th at CEO, but 129th at EVO. But I'm much more proud of this because I set myself a record. Every other major, I've gone 4 wins, 2 losses. I got 1 more than that, baby. So next major, the goal, 6 wins and 2 losses. And hey, I beat my seed as well. I was projected to come in 346th place. I'd say I did pretty good there. Yeah, that is pretty much all in terms of how I did at the tournament proper, right? But there is another funny story I have here. There's another funny story. So, if y'all remember, let me see if I can pull this up really quick. If y'all were at Combo Breaker this year or watched my recap stream, you may remember the little wristbands that they gave us. I'm not sure which. Oh, there it is. Where did I put it in here? Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. So yeah, they had these little paper wristbands, right? Oh, that's the picture I took with Lord Knight. Alright, anyway. Yeah, they had these little paper wristbands that they would give everybody to, let you know that you're supposed to be in there, right? You've been checked, you're all good, right? But the paper was not very durable, right? Getting it off on Thursday night was just this, right? It was awful. It was completely unusable after that. And this was like one of the big complaints that everybody had when it came to Combo Breaker, right? Just those wristbands. So they decided to change the wristband a bit. And wrist reveal, right? So they got these, I believe they were nylon wristbands, which were a lot higher quality. But as you might be able to see, this looks pretty tight on my wrist, right? This is a little tighter than it should be. Because I went to take it off on Thursday night, right? Because I was going to go to sleep. And I tried pulling on this little black bit, but it was not moving, right? Excuse me. I couldn't pull it off. So my buddy told me that he had seen that kind of wristband before, and you just twist the black bit and then you can pull it off. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And it starts getting tighter. So I'm like, oh, I'm twisting the wrong way. I must be... Oh, wait, I can probably... There we go, that's better. Yeah, so I realize I'm twisting the wrong way. This is a problem. Right? Why is my chat turned off on there? There we go. I'm twisting the wrong way. So I twist the other way. And it starts getting tighter. And by the time I realize this, it's too late. And it's got a vice grip on my wrist. Right? I can feel it like starting to cut off my blood circulation. So I'm like, oh no, this is a problem. So my buddy and I start to troubleshoot it, right? We don't have any scissors, we don't have any knives, because we were just on an airplane that day, and that would have been a terrible idea, right? So the best thing we had, my buddy went to a place and got a pin earlier that day. So we decided we were going to take the pin. We're going to take the pin, we're going to get it under the nylon, poke through, and just pull up. So, like, rip it. Rip it as much as we could. So we started doing that. And it ended up getting to this point. It ended up getting to the point of this. Where it was, like, super frayed. Right? And the pin no longer worked. The threads were so not together that the pin would just go in between them and nothing would come about trying to poke through it. So what I had to do is I had to take my other finger, I had to take the fingers of my other hand. I had to pull the threads individually and then use my teeth to rip it off. I had to do that over and over. It took forever to get it done, but you know what, chat room? You know what, chat room? We persevere. We persevere. We do not let nylon death grips hurt us, alright? So, yeah. I kept this. I brought this home. This is spoils of war right here. So then, I don't have the picture to show you guys right now, and no gamer hands were lost, indeed. But I don't have the picture on me to show you. But my wrist had like visible marks on it, right? It did not look good. It looked, as they say, very yabe. All right. So I had these bind marks on my wrist, and they were very visible, right? My wrist was all kinds of red from it too, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh no, I have to go to pools tomorrow, because this is before the tournament started. And I had just gotten a text from my mother about how she was going to be watching the stream in case I end up on there. I'm like, oh no. If I go on that stream and it's visible and my mother sees what look to be like bondage marks on my wrist, it could be worrisome. That could be embarrassing. Luckily for me, it mostly cleared up by the next day. I just had some they looked like pimples on my wrist, like kind of like not quite blisters, but you know, kind of that kind of thing. But it looked fine by then, and I did end up on stream that day. Ooh boy. Yeah, my other friend we were rooming with was making a lot of jokes about this whole thing, though. Oh boy. Because in our hotel room, right, we, here, let me see if I can find some pictures on my phone. But, in our hotel room, you could hear other people in other rooms talking. So he was making all sorts of jokes about the out of context things we were saying in there. Like, you know, oh, it's too tight. I can't fit my fingers in. Can you use your teeth? It was terrible. It was awful, but it was funny. It was funny. I told them that my brain has been so YouTube. My brain has been so YouTube that my main thought after all that was, it's gonna make a great story for the stream. This will be a great story for the stream, man. Can I post this? Cause like, so I did record a video, but like I also like post things to a Discord to get it off of my phone. No, I can't post it. That's unfortunate. Easy content indeed. But yeah, we stayed in the Luxor. Let me get a picture of the Luxor really quick. Where is it? I know I took pictures up here. Oh, you know what? This will be a good picture to use. So we stayed in the Luxor, which is a pretty fancy hotel in Las Vegas. We were on the 20th floor of the place, and this is the view from near the elevator on our floor, or at the elevators on our floor. It was very vertigo-inducing. I am deathly afraid of heights, so this was not too fun for me. And all of these, like, it's a pyramid. Like, this whole hotel is a pyramid. So every single one of these is another floor, another like hallway to get to rooms, right? And there is no glass or anything to keep you from just falling down, right? And it's about waist height on me, about, you know, I'd say about to my hip, I should say, not waist, right? It's about hip high for me. I'm like 6 foot. So my first thought when I saw all these were, why would you... oh yeah, it is a hotel. It's the place we stayed. But my first thought was, why would you have these sheer drops to your certain death in a city that is known for people getting catastrophically drunk? That was my first thought. Like, what is to stop someone who's like completely wasted to just stumble and just die, right? It didn't happen while we were there, at least. But it was a thought in my brain, even though I was not ever catastrophically drunk. Just one of those things you think about, right? But yeah, it was a pretty cool thing there. Let's see. I'm trying to see what pictures I took of the place. I don't think I took... Oh, I kind of did. I kind of did take a picture of, like the venue. So, as I mentioned, I did end up on the stream for Strive on Friday. So I did take a picture from the stage. So this is the venue we're looking at, and this isn't even half of it. This is like a quarter. This is like a quarter of the venue right here. Because this is where the tournament proper was, right? It was a large venue. It was insanely big. Like to the left of here would be like your artist alley, right? Your vendor area, vendor village they like to call it. Just this, but like quadruple it. It's an insanely big place. And of course, I am known in my group as a massive artist alley head, right? So I had to get some stuff. In fact, my brother Metroid, you know, twitch.tv/monster_Metroid, streaming right now. But anyway, he doesn't go to these events, but he saw some of the merch that I brought last time, and he said that he wanted to give me some money. He said he wanted to give me some money to bring him back some stuff, so I did. And, you know, I could probably make this look bigger here. There's nothing really on the screen. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that in obs. Here we go. There we go. No reason for me to be so small there, you know? But yeah, like, so he sent me with $200. He sent me with $200. It was gone in one booth, almost. He had like $5 left. It was gone in one booth. It was great. It was great. He bought some really nice stuff, though. They were like these really big, like, vinyl tapestries. Really big vinyl tapestries. Mostly like HoloLive VTubers. And they looked really nice. Had he not bought those, I probably would have gotten a few of them. Let me see here. Like, yeah, I suppose I could show the booth really quick. Based. Indeed. I suppose I could show the booth really quick. I suppose one issue of me being too big is that I'm gonna cover everything up. So I'm just gonna put myself over here. So I can show the booth. Unfortunately, I'm unable... I really want to be able to credit the artists because they make really great stuff when I'm showing you guys this. However, I didn't catch the name and I haven't been able to find them. So if anyone knows this artist, please let me know who they are. But yeah, you got these, a few of these tapestries. They look really, really, really nice. And like the whole artist alley was filled with stuff like this. A lot of it about fighting games. So much of it about VTubers. Like, at CEO and Combo Breaker, there was like, most of the booths sold mostly fighting game things, right? And then a couple of booths had some VTuber stuff. But at EVO, like, every booth had so much VTuber stuff. I was eating, you guys. Oh my god, it was great. In fact, I suppose I can show off some of the spoils. Again, I feel really bad about not being able to tell you guys who made all of these things, because I never caught their names, and I've been searching a lot to try to find them, but I just can't. I can't find a list of EVO artists, which makes me really sad. I totally want to buy from these people again. Oh, whoops, let me... Discord's, I have like a private channel for myself on Discord where I send myself pictures to get them off of my phone. But unfortunately, they have very strict limits on how big thing you're sending can be. Let's see here. Okay, so we can show this first batch. We're like evil artists. For what they did to my wallet, they may be evil. They may be a bit evil for what they did to my wallet. So, let's see here. First things first, we'll show off some prints. I got this print of Fauna from HoloLive English, Gen 2. Very, very nice. Very nice little poster there. Really like their art style. From the same vendor, I got one of Ina, my personal favorite HoloLive streamer. Let's see. And the last thing I got from that artist was one of Yonners from VSojo. Oh. How did I not get that full screen? Anyway, Yonners from VSojo. I really like this one. And then I really like these little keychain charms. And you can find so many of these little keychain charms. It's so great. I have far too many of them, but here's one of, again, Ina. I may be slightly simpy. No. I got another one of Ina. One of Torone from Hololive Japan. One of Gura from Hololive EN Gen 1. How do I keep missing the... How do I keep missing the thing? I got one of... Now this one is a slightly embarrassing story, but also, you know what? I can be proud. I can be proud of who I am, chat room. Alright? Hydrodynamic. No. I can be proud of who I am, chat room. Alright? This Iron Mouse charm, right? I searched the EVO floor for like 15 to 20 minutes to find this. Because I was like, I should find something of Iron Mouse. I really like Iron Mouse. But for some reason, like, even though she's like one of the top streamers on Twitch, it was really hard to find Iron Mouse merch. I found like one print and this. Outside of like stickers and stuff, but I'm not huge into stickers, so. But yeah, I finally, after like 20 minutes, I found my Iron Mouse charm, and I love it. It is great. And then, I believe that same booth was where I got that Ina and Korone charms, because a lot of the time, say these charms will be like 50, or not 50, geez, $15 or something. But if you buy 3 of them, you get them for the price of 2. So I usually get 3, and that goes with posters as well. So that's where I got those 2 from. Oh, excuse me. Alright, and because at CEO I got charms of Callie and Kiara and Ina, but they were out of Ame and Gura. So I got the Gura one, and I got an Ame as well. Finally, I have them all. Yeah, now I have all of EN Gen 1 as little keychain charms. And then also I got one more Ina charm. I got one more Ina charm. I may have a favorite. You guys may be able to tell. I may have a favorite. Alright, and then in terms of the rest of Artist Alley stuff, I was able to grab 3 more posters. I banned myself from prints after these because I only have so much wall space, right? And then I have to buy frames for them, so I'm like, all right, Bane, just no more posters after these, right? So I got one of Hololive Gen 2. I didn't forget them. Let me get my tail out of Fauna's face there. I got a... There we go. I got a matching print of... Oh. I got a matching print of Gen 1 as well. Because, of course, you know, I couldn't just get one without the other. And this is the one fighting game related thing I bought. I went to a fighting game major tournament. Build more walls. Oh, man. But, I went to a major fighting game tournament, and I bought one thing that was related to fighting games. This cute little print of Dizzy and Jacko from Guilty Gear. Had to snag something fighting game related, right? So I got that. That was all I got in terms of prints. However, I say that's the only fighting game thing I bought, but there is another, technically, right? So, for those who know, like, the fighting game community a lot, right, and commentators and the like, right, there's one commentator, his name is Tasty Steve, right, he is half of my favorite commentary duo. He's known for wearing beads on his arm at all times. So he actually made these, like, handmade beads, and he was selling them at the event. So, as a Tasty Steve fan, I had to cop some, right? Steve, my arm, indeed. And you know what? Ryuka, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that in just a moment, right? So, yeah. So he actually was selling these beads, right? And I actually got to meet Sajam and Steve at that event, right? They had a little meet and greet. So me and my buddy went there to go say hi because we wanted autographs as fanboy as that may sound, right? So I actually got Sajam and Steve to sign my hitbox. They signed my controller, and it's really cool as a big fan of their commentary to have their signatures on my controller. I am a disgusting fanboy, absolutely disgusting fanboy. And then let's see here, I got a picture with them too. Like, I suppose a face reveal is okay considering the fact that I was on the EVO stream. So I suppose I can show this picture, right? Oh wait, no, I can't. Never mind. No, I can't show that. Because I was wearing my jersey, which has my hometown, or not quite hometown, but like the place where my locals are. It has it emblazoned everywhere on my jersey and also on the stickers that my friend was holding. So I cannot show that picture, actually. No. I'm not doxing myself. But yeah, I got a picture with Sajam and Tasty Steve. I might post it on Twitter after I, like, you know, get rid of all of the personally identifying information on it. Yeah, it was really cool with that. But yeah, back to the beads, right? I have a picture of, I have a story about these beads, right? So, as mentioned, Tasty Steve, right? He's famous for his beads, right? And he was selling them, so I bought them, right? And the lady who sold them to me told me that if Steve sees my beads, that he will bless them for me, right? And when she said bless them, right? Steve's a bit of a goober, right? And we love him for it. So I assumed that blessing my beads would be something like, you know, him like, you know, waving his hands around on them, right? To show, you know, to just bless my beads, right? So I get there and I meet them, right? And we're talking to him, and my friend points out my jersey, right? Because, you know, I'm gonna say, it's pretty cool that we have a jersey for our locals, right? Dried blueberry biscuit. Oh man, I don't know what they're made out of, but it kind of looks like it. But they look really cool, I love them. But anyway, so he points to my jersey, right? And they're like, oh man, you got a jersey? That's cool. And then Steve sees my wrist with these beads on them. And he's like, yo, you got the beads? I'm like, yeah, I got the beads. And like, I raise my arm up to like show the beads. And he raises his bead arm up as well. So I thought he was just gonna like compare beads and be like, yeah, man, cool, right? Then he goes to bless them. And he grabs my hand. And anyone who knows Steve, anyone who knows about Tasty Steve knows, when he grabs your hand, buckle up, right? There's that infamous story of him commentating with Sajam, where he got really hyped and started like jumping up and down, and then grabbed Sajam's arm while he was jumping up and down. So there's just this clip of like, into the barrier, into level 3, that was godlike! And then Sajam just screams, Steve, my arm! Right? It's hilarious. So he grabs my hand, and I'm like, you know, I'm like, my arm, right? So he pulls like my hand to him, and he starts rubbing his beads on my beads, right? He starts doing a little dance with it, and he's like, there you go, you're blessed. And my friend told me that looking at that from an outside perspective was absolutely hilarious. Because, like, he said that I looked, like, very timid talking to them, right? And then he grabs my hand, and then my eyes just go... you know? Oh, it was funny though. It was funny though. So yeah, these beads are now my good luck charm. I'm not superstitious, but at every tournament I ever go to now, these beads will be on my wrist. Online, offline, it doesn't matter. These beads will lead me to victory. Yeah, and then I think the last thing I want to talk about... Oh, right. I got to play a certain thing. I got to do a certain thing early. He put his beads on my beads. Indeed. Yeah, so I got to try... I got to try Street Fighter 6. First wristband and Tasty Steve. 2 close calls. Indeed. Indeed. My arm was fighting for my life, dude. Yeah, so, I got to try Street Fighter 6, early. I didn't play it a whole lot. We were only allowed to play 2 matches. But, yeah, me and my buddy got to play some Street Fighter 6. And it was fun. I tried Jamie out. Yeah. I tried Jamie out, this guy right here. Kind of like a drunken master type fighter. He looks cool, but I didn't know any of his moves, so I was just kind of pressing buttons. And then after that, I played Ryu. It was pretty fun. I'm definitely gonna have to actually try the game when it comes out, and I have more than 2 matches to play it. But it was neat to finally actually be there to play a game. Judy. Oh yeah, the Jury fans are eating right now, alright. Jury fans are very happy. Just don't search Jury on Twitter right now. Did I scream when I saw Jury feet? No, apologies, but it's not really my thing. Happy for all the Jury mains, but not really my thing. Oh yeah, it was just the fighting part for Street Fighter 6. It was just player versus player versus mode was all we had. Wasn't your thing until you saw it. Well, hey, at least you got a main, huh? Taco has been adamant that he's not in defeat, but he really wants to play Jiri. Like, it'd be totally fine if he was, but because he's so adamant. Oh, hi Taco. I was just talking crap. No. Did I watch Street Fighter 5 Top 8? Yes, I did, and without spoiling it, it made me sad. It made me sad. Jury does that to people, but I'm not in defeat. There he goes. Alright, and then, so, on Sunday... Oh, hello, Aran. How's it going? I hope I pronounced that right. But, so, on Sunday, right? Sunday, the main venue closed down because we all went to Mandalay Bay Arena, which was pretty sweet. Yeah, we went to Mandalay Bay Arena. Here's one picture of it that I took. Kind of get out of the way a little bit. Oh, what song is playing? Oh, shoot. The song credit was turned off. That's my bad. Right now, it is playing Bullet Dance, the theme of my main, Noel Vermillion in Blaze Blue. There we go. Apologies. I haven't used this scene in a hot minute. So, but yeah, Bullet Dance is a great theme. I love it. So yeah, here's one picture of Mandalay Bay Arena, right? And then we've got this other picture of Mandalay Bay Arena. This was during Tekken that we showed up. So yeah, it was pretty sick. It was pretty great to be there. I'm still hyped over the fact that I finally got to go to Mandalay Arena. And then I took some videos there, but unfortunately with Discord's limits, I can't really convert them to my PC very quickly, so I won't be able to show them. I mostly just took videos of, excuse me. I mostly just took videos of like crowd reactions to announcements. You know, people getting hype over, people getting hype over Tekken 8 being teased. People getting hype over Street Fighter 6 Judy, smell of the game, blue ball. Exactly, I was actually just about to get there, right? Because for those who don't follow my Twitter, by the way, for those who do follow my Twitter about all of the Bridget fan art and posts I've been liking / retweeting, I'm sorry / you're welcome. But yeah, so let me see. Is this going to... Let me pause the music really quick. Is this gonna... Yeah, it will. Okay, that's a little bit loud, though. Yeah, so... I did post this to Twitter at the time. So, when Smell of the Game... When Smell of the Game was being... Not... It's not Smell of the Game. When Guilty Gear Strive was being developed, and they were showing off trailers and stuff for the game... Let me make myself a little bit smaller here. Here we go. When the game was being developed and they were showing trailers at majors before the pandemic hit, they would play the main theme for every trailer, and people would sing along to it. So, during one of the breaks, they started playing Smell of the Game. So I whipped out my phone because I needed to record this.
All right.
Rip indeed, past me. Rip indeed. But yeah, that was such a cool moment to see live, though, and be a part of. It was great. Oh, wait, I didn't get to see Daisuke's face there. Oh, dude, I'm so sad I missed Daisuke's reaction to all that. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I believe that's really all I had to show in terms of like pictures and stuff. I know before, yeah, that's everything I have that I can show, rather, because, you know, Discord data limits and everything. But yeah, before top 8 started, though, they came out, right, and they told us that Guilty Gear Strive had just hit 1 million units sold, which for an anime fighting game like this is absolutely incredible, right? And they said to celebrate, they were going to give us a music video, right? Of Soul's theme. And it was just the Guilty Gear story made into an AMV. I almost James Chen'd. Alright, I almost turned into James Chen. I won't lie. All right, I could feel the manly tear about to show up. Oh, it was so great. I absolutely loved it, and the crowd was going bonkers for it too. They were clapping in time with the music. It was just such a cool experience to have. And then Bridget got announced, and we all got super hyped for her. It was great. Oh, it was so great. But yeah, other than a few anecdotes, that's all like the big stories I have. Oh, I should probably turn the music back on. There we go. But yeah, I mean, there were some cool anecdotes. I wish I took some more pictures, right? Because wish I could have shown the artist alley more, the vendors and stuff. Brisket, my beloved. I love that meme. Someone on Twitter said that their friend adores Bridget, but thinks her name is Brisket. So it's been sending them all sorts of things, of like pictures of Bridget, and it's like brisket, and then it's like heart. It's too funny. But yeah, they had like an arcade. They had an arcade at EVO, which was pretty sick, right? It was pretty cool. Had all sorts of arcade games. I'm terrible at all the rhythm games they had, but they had like old fighters. They had a BlazBlue Central Fiction Japanese arcade. Oh, hey, Mystery, how's it going? And then they had Exerd. They had Guilty Gear Exerd, which I didn't get to play Exerd because it was busy at the time. But there's one funny thing that happened, right? So, Hotashi, right? Hotashi is someone who's very, very good. He's very good at Strive. He's very good at fighting games in general, right? He actually got, I believe, 5th? It was either 5th or 4th place at EVO. He played Elfelt back in Exerd, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm watching some people play Exerd, and who do I see walk up to the arcade cab but Hotashi himself? Alright, I'm like, yo, that's Hotashi. This guy's about to get cooked, right? So he sits down, and like, the way Japanese arcade games work, they were like, rather than like, you know, the players would be side by side in an American arcade, they're like head to head, right? They're like head to head. So he couldn't see Hotashi. So I kind of just leaned over and I'm like, hey man, just so you know, Hotashi just got on the setup. Right? And he's like, oh man, here we go. Right? Oh, Sonic Fox? Yeah, Sonic Fox was there. They actually won Skullgirls. Yeah, so they play, right? And Hotashi, this man, instant kills in the first game, right? This man goes for an instant kill in the first game, hits it, gets up, walks over, says, hey man, good games, and then leaves. This man got one and done with an instant kill. And we were all popping off like, yo, that really just happened, let's go. I'm like, dude, he did to you what he did to Maximilian. You know? it was good. It was all in good fun, by the way. Like, there was no malice in there. No one was offended. It was just a funny, right? But yeah, that was a good little moment there. Dude said GG and left. I'm scared. You should be. Hotashi is crazy good. Crazy good. His Nago is something to be feared. His Elfelt is something to be feared. Do not mess with Hotashi. Yeah, so I think that's really all of the stories I have for tonight. I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and... oh, what level did I get? Oh, okay. We talked about it on stream a little while ago. That's rating update. Whoops. We talked about it on stream a little while ago. But I can show it again really quick. Let me go to Start GG. And show it again for everybody who missed that part of the stream. My schedule. There we go. We won't recap the whole thing. Oh, you're good, Mystery. No need to apologize. Alright, here we go. Alright. I got 129th place out of 2,158. I won 5 sets and I lost 2. I was seeded to come in 346th place, so I am super proud of my results here. Kills and notifications. No, then you'll never get notifications. But yeah, I'm super proud of my placing here. Thank you for everybody. Thank you everyone for their super nice words before and during the tournament. I really appreciate that. It was a very good motivator. I see Hotashi versus Flash. No, I didn't. I didn't catch that one. I'm sure it was great. DI in the comeback. I am looking up that match after the stream. I am looking up that match after the stream. That sounds glorious. All right. So yeah, that's about it on the stream for tonight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Oh, but I forgot to mention a few announcements that were made at EVO, which are pretty hype and definitely have something to do with the stream. So, for those who don't know, Persona is one of my favorite video game series of all time. And they released Persona 4 Arena Ultimax on Steam, PS4, all that good stuff, right? But it still had delay-based netcode, right? Oh yeah, Tekken 8 was pretty hyped too, but I'm not a Tekken player. I'll have to try it come Tekken 8. But, yeah, so it had delay-based netcode, which, not to get into the specifics, basically just means that it's not very good not very good online play, and I live out in the boonies, so I can't play input delay games anymore. But they announced that they're going to put, or they had announced a while back that they're going to put rollback netcode, which is what Strive works on. So it's really good. They're going to put rollback netcode in the game, and they started the beta for it. They started the beta for it while it was still in Vegas. Why'd they do it while it was still gone? I couldn't play it. But oh well, I'm back now. We can play it. We are going to be streaming that tomorrow night, the rollback beta. It's going to be so great. I cannot wait. I absolutely adore Persona 4 Arena, but I got into it. When I got into it back in the day, it was dead. There weren't very many people online, and it made me sad. Oh, right, I almost forgot. There may or may not be a stream tomorrow. In fact, if there is a stream tomorrow, it'll be early. I have to figure that out, because I've got family coming over tomorrow. I just remembered. I have family coming over tomorrow. They're gonna stay the night, so it might be hard to stream tomorrow. We'll find out. We'll find out. Survive your first week of middle school. Let's go, Mystery. Let's go. I hope you have a good year of middle school. But yeah, so if I can't stream tomorrow, I will let you guys know on my Twitter, twitter.com/MonstersBane. If I can, it'll be a bit early. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end off here. So thank you all for coming out. I really, really appreciate it. I kind of missed streaming at EVO, but I was so tired when I got home. I could not stream. So yeah, I'm not tired anymore though. So yeah, thank you all for coming out. Really appreciate it. Have a good night. Peace out. Oh, actually, really quick, we should probably raid on the Twitch, shouldn't we? Because we got a couple of viewers on Twitch tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and raid my older brother, MonsterMet. Oops. We're gonna go ahead and raid my older brother, Monster Metroid. He's streaming Monster Hunter right now. So if you don't want spoilers for Sunbreak, I would suggest you get the heck out. Because he is in very much the end game. So. Excuse me. So yeah, for realsies, that's not the correct person. I started raiding someone named Monster_Monster. It's not the person I was intending. That's what I get for talking while doing this. Alright, so anyway, have a good night, you guys. Peace out.